It's the morning of day 5. It's the 15th of April. Cast and crew are here. They're busy doing their thing in the house. We're setting up in the bedroom again for another big major dialogue scene. Pat's doing makeup downstairs, so I've kind of come out into the car for a little quiet time so I can do this video, because there's a bit of activity going on. And I've got music playing as well, so obviously I can't record the video with copyrighted music playing. So today, right, I'm doing the sound recording again today. What we've done is I've swapped 2 days around. So today and tomorrow we're going to do a big dialogue scene with Glen and Katie, who are playing Chris and Alice. And it's kind of the first scene in the house when they come back from their Halloween party. Glen's character Chris is telling Katie's character Alice the story of the tree witch, so it's just the pair of them more or less the entire day, kind of lying on the bed and just dialogue on the bed. So that'll be easier from my point of view. I haven't looked at the footage back of what we shot of the witch. The only things I've seen is like through the monitor, which looked amazing. Fraser and some of the others have looked back at some of the footage this morning, and they've said that it's absolute, because we rushed it, I was a bit worried that we didn't get it quite right. So they've looked at it and they've kind of said, yeah, it's amazing, it looks great, it's fantastic. They were scared, kind of thing. So I haven't really got the time to kind of sit and look at it at the moment, so I'm just going to take their word for it. I mean, it looked good, like, but we're not through the monitor and what we were filming, so yeah, I'm quite confident it is, yeah, spot on. But obviously I haven't seen it yet. Glen and Katie getting a costume, starting the makeup process of turning the pair of them into zombies. So they're going to be zombies for this particular scene and for the 2 scenes prior to this. I don't know if I mentioned before, but Chris and Alice are returning from a Halloween party when we first see them, which is going to be in the woods, which we haven't yet shot. And it's not proper, you know, full-on zombie kind of The Walking Dead kind of zombie stuff. It's just, you know, Halloween kind of zombie look. I'm going to have 2 days consecutively of zombie makeup, and then we've got a day off, which I'm probably going to need, and then we'll have 2 final days after that. I'm quite looking forward to getting out of the house actually and going to the external locations, to the woods. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather is going to be kind to us. I hope it's not raining or it's not windy, because that's the only day we're going to be there, only day that we can shoot it. One other thing, I'm going to have to get Rachel back to do some vocals for the tree witch, because we didn't do some vocalizations and voiceover stuff yesterday, but that's easy enough to do. So I'll try and get her back during the shoot, which is going to be difficult because I know she's busy with something else. So it may be the case of having to do that after we've wrapped. It'll just be the case of getting Rachel and the Sound Recordist back. It was a long day yesterday, really. It felt rushed. That was another thing with the witch stuff. It felt really rushed because we only had 3 hours at the end of the day, and then we overran an hour. Half an hour. So that was another kind of reason why I haven't looked back at the footage, because I just felt that we rushed it and it wasn't going to be as good as I hoped because it was rushed. But they've looked back at it, Fraser's looked back at it and said it's absolutely fine, it's perfect, spot on. I'm just stressing the fuck out of things at the minute. Obviously you're going to do that. I just want to get it all done and dusted, you know, and at the minute I'm kind of I'm enjoying it, but it's kind of stressful at the minute because I'm having to do that bloody sound recording. Yesterday it was a nightmare trying to do it, trying to work with the actors and having bloody headphones on and a bloody Tascam recorder around your neck and a boom pole in your hand, and trying to manoeuvre yourself between all the cameras and the lights and other people in the room. It was just, you know, a small room. It's really confined when you've got all the kit in there as well. Everyone was kind of tripping over each other. It was just quite stressful, to be honest.
I've seen it up to season 1, got to season 2, couldn't be bothered. And then I was like, Ned Stark died, it made me sad. I like Sean Bean.
Because I kept them all outside the room, but is it in the box?
It was like the main character, and I was like, well, the main character. It's like if Bryan Cranston died in the first season of Breaking Bad. I'd be like, well, I'm not gonna watch this anymore.
That's what starts everything off, isn't it? Because like
I get it, but I really liked this character, and I was like, oh, he's dead now. I used to get bored when Joffrey was on screen. Joffrey was my favourite.
So what are you doing today then, Katie?
Oh,
Tell the audience what you're doing.
we're filming a scene with me and Alice and Chris.
Doing what?
Coming back from the party, telling a creepy story about a tree witch. And I'm trying to back on my head.
I don't mind Batman Forever.
Weird.
I can sit and watch it. In all fairness, if you said let's watch Batman and Robin right now, I would go yes, chuck that off because it's hilarious to watch.
Why is it so straight? Okay.
I was talking to him last night on Facebook.
Yeah.
Messages,
Actually, I'm pretty sure he was sitting next to us.
he was asking about the batteries, if I still needed them for the woods.
Yeah, I'm bringing them out.
Yeah, because we're going to still use them because they fit Fraser's camera. If we run out of batteries with a camera, then obviously he would goose. I think he's going to try and get us some cards for the camera as well. You know how we've only got 3? Once they've filled up, we can't offload them because we've got no electricity. So if he can lend us any, that would be fabulous. So he's going to try. So he's going to get you to bring them, I think, on when you come on Friday for the wood stuff.
Yeah, he was like, remind us, so you remind me. I'll forget.
Because I'm worth it. Alright.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Just make sure you do that again tomorrow. Exactly
Yeah,
the same as it is
exactly
now.
the same.
What's the Blair? Is that not a conservative?
No.
I don't understand them left wing not being in Europe. I don't understand them. I want to be out of it because it's to the right of me, not because it's to the left. And the left wing people want to stay in it, so I just don't get it.
The knife.
Some clips as well.
Yeah.
Oh, watch me. Oh, shit. It's
Ah,
going
it's
to
already
fucking fall apart. You bastard.
You don't expect someone to walk through the thunk.
Like a bed.
Someone that nearly sits on his own chair. We spent the
That
whole
was
week.
on purpose. This is a cool shot.
Well, we're not in the right place, isn't it?
Right.
Looks like them aliens from War of the Worlds.
Tripods.
Yeah.
They're literally called tripods as well.
Are they?
Yeah.
I knew that. Whoa. Maybe they were
Stand.
based off tripods.
Stand here for me, Kate. Yeah, I'm assuming they're called tripods because they were designed to look like tripods.
And they were tripoded?
Yeah.
Tripeded.
Tripedal.
Stupid little thing.
There. Thank you.
It just reminds me how bad the Tom Cruise over the water film was.
What are you doing now, Katie?
No.
Okay.
What scene is it? And a scene 2.
Which is?
When? Chris?
No.
Actually, it's not. Scene 3.
Not what we want to
So
happen.
what?
There's
Is it?
some nice appearance.
Yes, that's scene 3. When Chris?
Are you ready for camera or not?
No spoilers.
Steps first.
Yes.
Well, how am I supposed to see what I'm doing then? Okay, I'm removing my makeup. Maybe. Maybe not. I thought that spider was back to front. Where's Chris?
Where is Chris?
Hashtag find Chris.
Where's he gone?
I don't know.
Have you
He's
sent
been
him
bummed to
home?
death, but
He's gone home.
Why,
He's
why did he
feeling-
go home?
Why did he go
where did he
home?
come from? Where did he go?
Why did he go home?
Why?
Why did he go home?
You sick of filming? Yeah.
Mine.
But I liked how it was 2 actors and they were. Oh, it's not really a spoiler. It's just how it goes. Like proper information and stuff.
No, so I talked to that Tom Hiddleston.
Do side one.
What Tommy Wilson in?
He's in Betrayal. They're in Windsor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I saw
Even though it's kitchen.
with Malphite Temple, like 2 second rows off the front. It's just that looks great.
Down a little bit. Okay.
Right, it's the end of the day. We wrapped a couple of minutes ago. It's just gone 7:30, so we've wrapped kind of half an hour earlier. And that was because we've actually shot everything that we can shoot. We wrapped Glen and Katie earlier on, a couple of hours ago. And then since then we've been shooting all the cutaway stuff that we had left for the entire shoot. So we've got no cutaways, no kind of establishing shots or anything. So all we need to do is the main kind of bulk of the scenes. That includes the actors now. So we've got 3 days of doing that, which is going to be really helpful because that kind of means we've got less to do for each day. Today was also the last day that I'm going to be doing sound recording. Wasn't as bad as yesterday, not as stressful as yesterday actually, doing it. But I managed to get myself through it without any cock-ups. But yeah, I'm pleased that I'm not doing it anymore. So we've got James back tomorrow. He's going to be doing the sound again. And then we've got 2 days with Kay again doing the sound. So yeah, back to normal. One thing that's happened is I've actually broken the arm off of my glasses. So I've had to just tape it up. I would have took them to the opticians, but this is the only pair I've got and I need them to read the script and shot list and everything. So I'm going to have to get them fixed after the shoot, I'm afraid.